Debbie Latour was born without an arm. In the 1950s, they didn't let children wear prosthetics until they were 5 years old. But with her parents' insistence, Shriners Hospital made an exception. And at just 14 months, she became one of the youngest people to ever wear an artificial limb.
To my parents, this first device offered hope.
Oh, really?
Their hope that I would be able to do everything that a two-handed child could do.
Debbie went on to become an occupational therapist, and 50 years later, she's now advising on the next generation of prosthetics.
We know a lot more about the engineering and the mathematics. She knows a lot more about how people actually use the arm, how they do these tasks, and how we can test them.
Ted Clancy and his team at Worcester Polytech Institute are working with Debbie to develop the next wave of devices. They've developed an algorithm that allows users to open a round doorknob.
And that's a big challenge, isn't it?
Be able to use both the hand and the wrist at the same time is a big challenge with the prosthetic.
By detecting an electrical signal from the brain that is just 1/100th of a volt, they can make a device move more freely.
We can sense that electrical signal and then use that electrical signal to control the hand and the wrist.
All this technology of gears, wires, and processors creates a second challenge: weight. So the WPI team is developing tiny Wi-Fi sensors located in a band that fits around the residual limb. No wires, no equipment needed.
That goes in between a set of electrodes that are sensing the electrical activity of his muscle here, and those would be muscles that are still remaining on an amputee, for example, and then algorithms that we develop that then tell the hand how to perform and how to move.
Nearly 2 million people in the U.S. are living with limb loss. Another 185,000 amputations will occur here every year.
The overall goal is to make the prosthesis more usable for people. They can do more tasks with them, feel better about what they're doing, and more participatory in society.
Notice too, Mark, that it was immediate. Whatever he did was mimicked immediately. How soon before we see some of these developments in use?
It's sooner than you think. You know, it's in the lab right now, but the WPI team hopes to have prototypes for people to use and test in the next 6 to 12 months. Wow. Something to look forward to in the future.